Hey. That's okay. I figured you wouldn't be able to anyway. So, anyways, hey, white flowers. That's me, Mimi. I know you're not Fran. I am shelling my long beans for seeds for next year, and to make the I'm going to put these in the um, seed box that I make up. I'm almost ready to do that video, I think. Inviting people to put their name in. And let's see how far we can send it around and get new stuff. It has been a very good morning, very productive for me. I've been zipping around here, I don't know. I prayed this morning really hard, Lord, give me energy, and He gave me energy. Oops, I don't want to lose one. I don't know where it went. Here it is. These are precious seeds to me. So I'm trying to move everything that I'm doing, canning lines and stuff like that in my food pantry into the spare bedroom. One of my spare bedrooms I use for the boys. Hey Cheryl, how's it going? I was just harvesting my seeds from my red, not red, purple Chinese long bean. Some people call it noodle bean. I'm working in my food forest, but I'll be listening. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm definitely going to be on yours tonight, too. I've got my little timer set on my phone. I'm looking forward to drying these beans. I don't know if you know yet, Cheryl. I'm going to be sending a seed box around, and also I'm going to have some dragon fruit starts, and different things too. Some live plants in there too. And I'm just about ready to get that involved. I'm going to put out a video on that, and hopefully, I've got some miracle fruit seeds and some Surnum cherries seeds and so forth. Hot. It's going to be 102 today. Wow. Let me see what it's going to be here. We're not that hot. I had to open up my house because I'm dehydrating onions, and I got this really giant onion. So I'm dehydrating the whole thing. It took up the whole space because I'm going to make onion chips with it. And I'm telling you, my nose is going nuts now. So I had to open up the whole house because you know how it is. And of course I'm having trouble. I don't know what's going on with the incubator here. It keeps going high, and then whenever I open it up for too long, it says it runs out of stuff. So I don't know what's going on with it, but I'm gonna have to fix that because I have a feeling I put 65 eggs in there, and I swear I think I'm going to lose them because of the humidity fluctuation. It's going from 84 all the way down to in the 30s. So I don't know if they'll survive or not, but I'm going to keep incubating them and see if that happens. It's actually going to be 93 today. And it says it'll feel like 97. Oh, I meant to look at the humidity. Humidity today is only 57, which is like awesome, but it'll probably get higher later when it rains. I don't know. Do you rain? I mean, I don't know if you get a lot of rain in the afternoons where you're at. I'm in 9B, so I'm a little bit further south than you. I think you said you're in. I want to say you said you're in seven something. But anyways, I was supposed to go and do some stuff with my mother this morning, but that didn't happen. I got a beautiful gift of some Mary Washington asparagus seeds and Christmas lima bean. Aren't those gorgeous? I can't wait to plant these. Sugar pie, pumpkin, and gourmet lettuce. I love lettuce. From Fran over at Whole Heart Heritage Homestead. She gifted those to me today. That was really super sweet. I got that just before I came on because my mail lady came. And I can't wait to send her some stuff too. But it has been so, how do I explain this stupid weather? Well, it's our weather, but instead of getting showers, just a light shower in the afternoons, we're getting downpours right now. So back where I have the chicken run, it is so muddy that I can barely walk through there without slipping and sliding underneath the trees there. I am so concerned that my trees are going to have problems. And I don't know. You know how it is. So I took off the apples that I had, the apple that I had left, and the apples that were eaten. I've got a terrible time with them stupid squirrels. I'm going to try to find those bags that you use for your apples and pears and stuff. I saw that on the video this morning, and I commented on them, but I need to find a good source of those. I may just make some, but I really like the ones that you have. These seeds look gorgeous, but it's really weird. I may go out and plant this one. It is literally started to sprout. Look at this, guys. It's starting to sprout already, and it was in the hall. So I may just go out there and put that in the dirt since I've got those planted out there. Maybe if I got a thin spot, I can go ahead and put that, because I'm going to have them going up those vertical planters that I have. I totally have rearranged my whole garden, and just absolutely loving it. I still have to get some more dirt for the rest of the center part. but I've got it planted so that when I go to thin them, I can move them down to the part where I haven't been able to get to Lowe's to get some more. See, I shop at Lowe's and I only buy the ones that have been torn so that I get them half off because they give them to me for 50% off, sometimes even more than that, depending on who's cashing me out. So I'm looking forward to going there and getting those. And so I enjoyed myself teaching David how to can mango jam. And last night I did 3 more pints of mango jam, wide mouth, and no, yeah, 3 more pints wide mouth and 1 regular. And I want to say it was 4 or 5. I can't remember. Let me look here. I'm so goofy sometimes. My memory is awful, 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 awful. Yeah, 4 pints of yes, you do, Teresa. It is their policy, I believe, to get a discount when a bag is torn. So I hunt for them. And I don't necessarily buy exactly the same thing. I try to stay in organic stuff, but sometimes you can't. I mean, dirt's dirt. How organic is dirt? They say it's organic, but really, I mean, dirt, unless you make it today out of the stuff that you're composting down, you cannot say that it's totally organic in my book, because 2 years or 10 years or 20 years down the road, they could have sprayed Roundup. You never know. You know, my memory is just as bad as yours. Yes, that's true. Did you see these, Teresa? These are gorgeous, ain't they? I can't wait to plant these, and I'm gonna make sure that I plant enough that I can. I'm gonna plant them all, and I'm gonna make sure that I get enough so that I can save seeds for next year. I love lima beans. I'd like to get some butter beans too. They look like limas, but they're butter beans that I grew up with when I was a kid, but I can't seem to find them anywhere. Maybe I can't remember if I've looked at Baker Creek for them or not. But I like lima beans and butter beans. I love beans, period. I could live on beans. Just give me a different kind every once in a while. This is so sweet of Fran. I've never seen the up until just recently. I never knew that asparagus, and I've been growing it for years. I never knew that asparagus seeded. So I'm going to have to watch my plants more carefully. I've got some plants up here in the front bed, but I need to move them out into the side where that trellis is out there, where the peach tree is, because they've really never done anything. I mean, they have a shoot here and there, but I want a whole little bed full of asparagus. So I'm planting other things in there too to keep it so it looks pretty. I love lima beans too, but Lee won't eat them. Aw. Beans and cornbread. Yes, I could eat that every day. Yeah, buddy. And a nice big old juicy tomato. And some onions. And maybe some fried chicken. I want to get an air fryer so bad to see if it'll if it'll taste as good as my fried chicken. I don't know how that's possible, but what can I say? I've got to find a better way of doing it so I don't get so much fat and stuff in my diet. So I want to explain something to you guys. Now, see, she sent me all of these in an envelope and didn't have a stinking problem. Oh, I'm going to turn that over. And this was the envelope that she sent them in. So, it can be sent like this. Just don't go in and try to find out how much it weighs, because she put a stamp on it and put it in the mail, and it came with no problem. So that I'm putting. I just made a note to Patty, and I'm going to send her seeds that I had ready for her to send. I just can't believe they wanted me to pay $4 for those. So it's better not to go up and ask, I guess. My daughter has one. I will ask her. Other daughter had one, but threw it at X and busted it. Oh my word. Well, she sounds like me. I've thrown things at David. No. I got away with that once or twice, but not very many times. But yeah. My phone is buffering and running hot, but I'm back. Aw, thank you. That's my problems a lot of times when I'm outside, my phone gets really, really super hot, and I have to keep it out of the light, so I plug it in my belt that I use for helping my back. I used to use this belt whenever I was in home care, taking care of patients. And I believe that this belt saved my back whenever that patient passed out. It got my neck, but it didn't get my back. Had to put more shade cloths up. Yeah, I have to do that. David brought me something he said is a shade cloth, but I don't know. It might be a tarp. If it's a tarp, I'm gonna have to get a shade cloth. And you get yours on Amazon, don't you? I really, really need to get some and figure out a way to put them over top of my stuff. I'm so worried about my strawberries. You could use sheets. Oh, okay. I'll have to go to the thrift store and see if I can get some old sheets. Yes, Amazon and eBay. Okay. Very nice. We're missing quite a few people today, so maybe they'll pop in a little bit. Carol's been having a rough time with her son and her mom, and I'm concerned about her mom. I was covering my strawberries. Oh, that's funny that we're both on the same page with the strawberries. But my strawberries have got the watermelons on the end, so I have to find a way that it doesn't shade the watermelons, right? Burn up. Yeah. That Hubbard squash looks so good. I thought I had Hubbard squash here, but maybe it's a different kind of squash. I have to look back at my videos and see what I planted, because it doesn't look like, its leaves doesn't look like yours, Cheryl. Hey, Holland, how are you today? I hope you're not as bad as the rest of us. Thank you. We'll trail of some tomorrow. Cool. Yeah. And yours has traveled quite a bit. How's them chickens? Good, I'm buying chicken. Oh, what kind of chickens are you buying? 30. Must be what do you call them? Broilers or some type of meat chicken, right? Lord of mercy, if you got 30 chickens, you'd be having so many eggs you wouldn't know what to do with them. Ah, it's itching off. If you're wondering why I'm itching so bad and sneezing and my craziness, is I decided to plug in the dehydrator and dehydrate an onion. And I did it in big chips. Big pieces for chips. And because sometimes I like big pieces in my soups and stuff like that. 5 Barred Rock, 15 ISA Brown, and 20 of the dinosaur meat chickens. Cool. Who do you get your chickens from, Colin? I'll be honest with you. I love the chickens that we got from Tractor Supply, but I was not that impressed with the health of the chickens that we got from Rural King. But we got them at 2 different times of the year, so that might have had something to do with it. 10 meat chickens, not 20. Ah. See there, I can't even count. I should have known that was more than 30. I got these at Tractor Supply. Cool. For $1. What? A week old. We don't have any at our Tractor Supply. $1 a piece. That breaks my heart. Man, I'm telling you right now, if I knew I could get a whole bunch of them for $1 a piece, I'd probably travel to Kentucky just to get them. Yeah, I want to come up there really, really bad. I'm looking forward to seeing you and Lily. I got so many stuff I'm bringing y'all. I got to remember everything. And do you want some of these red noodle beans? I should start writing a list of what I need to bring to people, huh? My green noodle beans are kind of falling away the side, so I've got to see how they do. Getting some more of those seeds. But I need to pull those off the fence because they're kind of, they're getting a little out there. But the other noodle beans that I planted that molded, the seeds molded, and I said, oh, I'm going to plant them anyways and see if they'll come up. They came up and they're doing fantastic. I'm so impressed. So I'm going to make sure that these do not get mold on them. I'm not going to put anything over top of them. Let the air get to them so they can dry good. I'm getting extra chicks. We are giving Gemini Homestead a start when they get where they are going to homesteading it. Oh, that is so super sweet, Holland. I never grow noodle beans. Have you ever tasted them, Cheryl? They're really, really fantastic. Although there's something that you've got to be watching them. Like I harvest mine in the morning and in the afternoon because once they get over a certain spot, then you either use them for dried beans or you don't want to pop them for green beans. That sounds good on the beans. Cool. Okay, Holland, I will definitely send you some. And if you want some too, Cheryl, let me know and I'll send you some. My soy Asian greens went to seed. I'm collecting. Cool. That sounds like a yummy thing. Okay. I said grow what you eat, right? If you don't eat it, don't grow it. I'm so excited. I have to watch some videos on planting asparagus seeds. So I did watch M.I. Gardeners, and he put them in a tray, but and just let them go crazy. Oh, okay. I'm glad you said you'd love to try them because I misunderstood. I thought you didn't want any. You've never tried them, I guess. They are really, really tasty, but when they get, you know, when they get big and fluffy like that, you have to use them for thing. But the weird thing about them too is when you pop them and you cook them, those stay red. Or well, those turn black in the pot, and they taste just like green beans. And the water that's in there turns to like a purplish color. It's so cool, super cool. And so what I don't use, um, I know this is going to sound really weird of me. Sometimes when I don't use all of the juice that's in the bean or what I'm cooking, I will pour that off into something so that I can give it to the dog because I think it's great antioxidant and hopefully she won't get any cancer from, you know. Let's see. Told them I didn't care if they end up in Egypt. We are running them down to give them chickens. Cool. Oh, hey, Holly. Nice to have you in. Hey, Wilma. Nice to have you in. Let's see here. Well, feeding kiddos lunch. Oh, I haven't had lunch yet. I need to eat too. Did I see Teresa in here? Yes, she is in here. She's listening, but she's not writing a lot because she's training somebody. Praise God. Hopefully she will be able to get some time off. Right, never tried them. Wilma has been like on a canning frenzy. I mean, she's got so much stuff coming in and canning constantly. But this morning, y'all say a prayer for her sister, Deborah. She went in for another test. She's the one that was losing her blood. And they can't find out where she was losing it from. So she went in to do another test, and it was a very painful test. They tried to do it once before and couldn't do it. So hopefully it went well this morning. these gals, there's 3 of them, and I just love them girls to death. I mean, our kids grew up together, and I mean, they're just super cool people. But she lives in Georgia, and she's getting a nice, nice harvest in. She's got a pretty big garden. I wish I was there to help her. So I think everybody's getting some harvest in. I know that Teresa's been harvesting her green beans and canning them. Not sure if she's canning tomatoes yet or not, but yeah, it's crazy. Nice to have y'all in here today. I'm glad it's not, I mean, it's hot here. It's not super cool. It's let's see here. It's going to get up to 93 today. So and I had to open up the house. I'm very tired. How is everybody doing today? Well, I'm doing great. I don't know about everybody else. Miss Cheryl's in her garden working. Lady Cheryl is. And I don't know. Mama's probably sitting in the kitchen looking out the window at the deer. And Holly's feeding the kiddos lunch. I'm getting a little bit nervous because I know how badly I miss the kids whenever this craziness started back in, what was it, February, March or something like that, where they shut down everything, where I didn't get to see my grandbabies. So I don't know how I'm going to face the fact that they're going to school this year. I'm going to miss them terribly. Lady Cheryl, your grandkids are getting up to be school age too, ain't they? Are they going to be in school this year? Or? How's Deborah feeling, Wilma? Surprised Miss Patty ain't in here from the Tinker's Wife. She usually drops in on me. Hope all's well with her. I'm glad to see Andy is answered a prayer. He is doing much better. Somebody say something. I don't know if I lost you guys or not. I have 4 out of 6 are not going. Oh. Wow. Oh, that's good. I think that's a good thing. I like virtual school. Some kids can't learn by it very well, but if they're focused enough, they do really good. That's what I did at home, is teach my youngest grandchildren. I have tomatoes ready to can right now and more corn in the fridge creaming. Yum, yum. We are just getting a few tomatoes and okra is tiny. Getting a bunch of hot peppers and zucchini. I don't know why my okra is not, it's not, the bloom's been on there, but it hasn't opened and it's just not, it's just sitting there. I guess it'll open when it's ready. I planted some more squash and zucchini and stuff like that. My okra is doing good. Yes, I bet it is. I was gifted a couple of flats of okra a couple of years ago, and I went ahead and breaded it and got it ready and froze it. Um, and I did do some pickled okra, but my son is a teacher and my daughter's a teacher and is now an assistant principal. Wow, that is so cool. My David talked Ashley into going to be a nurse, and she's really not happy with that. She wanted to be a teacher, so I am encouraging her to become a teacher. I know they don't make very much money, but hey, if you love what you do, that's all that matters. I'm cooling it in a chair but I've got trees across the driveway again. Oh no! We got hammered with a heavy storm again, Kathy. I got to get the chainsaw going today. Wow. She is still a little tired, but doing okay. Okay, cool. Well, give her a hug and kiss for me and tell her I'll call her later. Maybe she'll be more awake. Sorry about spelling on my phone with fat fingers. That's okay. I speak into mine, so I lose the chat whenever I lose the feed whenever I'm doing that, and I can't spell worth a hoot. So you know, it is what it is. I do better at the computer whenever I'm on it. I am concerned about them getting the virus. All I can do is pray for their safety. True. That is so true. I'm worried about my grandkids too. All my grandkids go to our church school, um, but that doesn't keep them safe. You know, when you have a variety of people, it doesn't matter. Um, so I just think it's a scary thing, and I just don't know whether they're going to. They say they're going to be open, but if they have another big round of it, who knows? They may shut the school down again. So I think the more people that you're subjected to, the bigger chance that you're going to get it. Although I think a lot of people had it before it was ever tested for and have already fought it because some people are not getting it very bad at all. I mean, I think if you got like me and Cheryl and Wilma and well, I think everybody on here has got underlying things that could could cause us to get sick and pass from it, but no, I don't want to. LOL. Yes, no one is safe. True. That is definitely true. And I personally, I know that the face mask thing is a big issue with a lot of people, but I don't think that's going to keep you from getting it because, hey, listen, who walks back into their house and strips at the front door and sanitizes their body? They still got to go back and pick up those clothes and put them in the washer and dryer. You know, there's just so many. I think it can be carried so easily. So I don't know. I just pray that people that don't get it, I mean, people that have immune issues don't get it. Oh, is it? I didn't know that. I don't. You're going to think I'm crazy, Cheryl, but a lot of people think I'm crazy because I never watch the news. I personally would probably have anxiety attack or something if I watched the news. Years ago, when there were we were in war with with what is it? Not Saudi Arabia. The the one way back when Desert Storm. I had nightmares and very bad anxiety attacks. So I literally don't watch the news anymore. Plus, there's never anything good on it. Right, I have a lot of health issues. Yeah, and for for as many health issues that you got, you're still pretty healthy. I mean, but I think that's because you take care of yourself and you eat good. I personally think there will be so much hate in the schools with all we have seen across the country. I don't know how they can not be distracted from learning. Yeah, that's a true statement probably. My PSD goes on high alert when I watch the news. Can't do it. Yeah, me either. Um, and you know, like sometimes sometimes I have a hard time with a lot of people around me too. Sometimes I can deal with it really good if I'm moving around and I'm doing stuff. But if I have to sit down and people are going nuts, and you know I'm at a function or something and they're walking around and stuff like that, if I'm not actually able to walk around and do things and keep myself busy and focus on that, I can't handle a big crowd. So that's why when I was at the picnic, you seen I didn't really stay too much in one place. Oh, I wish I hadn't picked all my lemon basil. I could have put it right here because man, them onions are just loud, loud, loud. I've never had onions this loud, but that thing was that big around. I swear, it was big around as a cantaloupe, and it tasted really good. But man, it's strong. Yeah, I understand. It's been really quiet here the last couple of days. Um, not as much activity on my street, so praise the Lord for that. And I had to bring my Polish chicken in because she was going nuts out there. I mean, she just kept shaking her head, and I don't know if There is some little, like, I don't know what they're called. I want to say they're fruit gnats, but they might be what Teresa had down there, but they were driving my chickens crazy. So she's kind of lethargic yesterday, so I brought her in and put her up and been cuddling her a little bit, and she's doing much better. Mine also, I am worried about those who won't wear their mask, and then you have lunchtime. They have to remove their mask to eat. True. Are they going to be wearing masks in school? I mean, I just don't understand how that is going to be possible for any teacher to make sure that children keep masks on. And kids are all the time picking their nose and picking their everything. I just don't know how it's going to happen. David is doing much better. He is still fighting with the heat, like I am. Like I have the house open right now, and uh, I'm not saying I'm comfortable, but I'm not dying of heat right now. I don't know if they're going to require my grandkids to wear them or not. Um, I just don't understand how they're going to be able to keep everything separated and all the desks far enough apart and everything. I know there are good teachers out there, but if I had kids, they would be homeschooled. Yes, mine too, probably. Mine are all grown, but I would be homeschooled if I didn't have my church school. Yes, masks are required in Texas schools. Wow. I feel sorry for your kids that are teaching then, because I don't know how. Are your are your children teaching grade school or junior high? I can't remember if you said that earlier. I know one's a principal, but and I'm sorry y'all hear the dog. She's barking at something out there. Oh, hey, Chrissy, how are you doing today? I hope Cindy's good. That's all right. We all forget sometimes. I'm glad you stopped in, though. We're just talking about wearing masks and stuff like that. And I got some stuff in the mail from Fran over at Whole Heart Heritage Homestead. Sweet gal. She's got her channel's really new. If you guys don't have her, go over and visit her. Same with Cheryl and let's see who else on here's got channels. Teresa's is Stringfield Ridge Farm. She's got a great channel. And White Flowers Homestead. I don't know if she's still on here or not. But yeah. Oh, hey, Carol. And Carol, too. She's one of my regulars. She's got a channel, too. Yes, my Monday's going great. Grade school, and my daughter-in-law teaches high school. I will chat with you all again soon. Oh, and hey, you guys, tonight Cheryl's got a live stream. Cheryl, before you leave, tell me what time your live stream is. I think it is at 7 o'clock Central Time, but I'm not positive. I've got it in my phone because I'm on Eastern Time. I want to say she usually comes on at 9 o'clock my time, so I'm not really sure. I think it's 7 o'clock. My son is here to move a large container for me. Cool. I'm glad that you're getting that moved. Kathy, we are getting purple cherry tomatoes. I'm brokenhearted. I moved that tomato over there, but I noticed on one of my other tomato plants, which I thought it was a different one, it may be one of yours, so I might be getting some on it. I think she's already off here, Carol. But she's doing a live stream tonight, Carol, so go over and check out her live stream. I think it's I'm pretty sure. Let me open up a window here and check. I hate to do this on my live stream, but I want to check this for you guys. Because Cheryl's got a great channel, and I want y'all to visit her and tell her I sent you. Sorry, it's taken it a minute to open. 7 p.m. Central Time. $7 p.m. Central Time. So if you would go check her out tonight and tell her I sent you. She's got a really nice food forest growing. Absolutely gorgeous fruit. She grows a lot of the same things that I grow. She grows a lot of different stuff that I don't grow too. So, all right, Wilma. I'll see you later. I'm only going to be on here for a few more minutes, guys. So, I hope you get to take a nap. Maybe you'll have some energy later to can. So, Finch should be going up next week. Yay! They tried to just show up and put it up, but we have a cherry picker coming to trim our straggler fig. Once Fence is up, I can hopefully garden more. I'm so happy for you. I don't know what I'd do if I don't have all my trees and stuff that I garden. I need one too, Wilma. Coyotes were howling middle of the night and got my dogs worked up. Naps are heavenly. Yes, they are. Christy, I thought you lived in the city. How's the coyotes there? I mean, are you in the country? I don't know. I'm confused. Okay, my cat just spoke and broke an antique lamp. Oh, I'm so sorry. That stinks. I normally don't take naps, but I am tired. Yeah, you should be with the hours you've been keeping canning. I want you to know this girl's been up past midnight canning every single day this week that I know of. And having to get up early. I'm in the city, but back up to woods that was donated as a park, but never happened. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Very, very interesting. I have to take naps between menopause hitting and fibro. It bothers my husband. I think he needs a doctor's note. When a siren goes by, I know the coyotes are there. They start howling. Yeah, I can imagine. It's just crazy, huh? How big is that parcel of land? Well, folks, I'm going to say a prayer here and probably sign off. So let's go here. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for everybody that has come on tonight. I pray, Lord, that you continue to bless my friends and myself with great harvests. Thank you for blessing me, for Fran blessing me with these beautiful seeds. I can't wait to tell her next time I see her on something. And wow, just what a beautiful day it is. Thank you that I'm able to open the house and tolerate the heat, or else I'd have to turn off that machine dehydrating. Thank you for taking care of my animals and everything, and thank you for the doctors to be able to find out what was going on with Andy and getting him more healthier and stronger. I want to thank you for helping Teresa with some of the things that's going on. Continue to bless her and strengthen her and give her what she needs to go in the direction that she needs to go in, Lord. And I pray, Lord, that you strengthen the health of her mother and give her daughter a little bit of peace so that she can have some time away so that it's not so stressful taking care of her mother. The same with Christy. I hope that she's getting some stressless time. I know how hard it is to take care of people. And Lord, I want to lift up Wilma and Deborah with their health. They're both fighters, but we all know our health just sometimes gets over on us. The same with Holland, Lord, and Lily. Strengthen them and give them good health. And Cheryl, Lord, I enjoy my friendship that I've gotten with Cheryl, and I want to lift her up and keep her healthy, Lord. Not any of my friends or family getting this craziness virus thing that's going around, Lord. And I just want to thank you, Lord, for all those blessings that you bestow on the friendships that I've made on here. I want to praise you and give you all the glory. Amen. See y'all later. Love you. Love you too, Wilma. Not sure, but quite a few acres. Yes, Lord. Bless them all. Amen. All right, y'all. So thank you for coming by today. Thank you for joining me. It's been a beautiful day, and I hope to get out there and do something. I know it's not as hot in here, but I definitely need to get out there and get something done in the yard. So y'all take care, and don't forget, go over and see Cheryl at 7 o'clock tonight. Bye now.